Before I get into this video, I would like to say please check out our Patreon. Not only will you have new content exclusive to Patreon or getting theories up to a week early, among other content, you will be helping supporting the Roundtable, allowing us to have better resources and make better content faster than ever. So please head to patreon.com/roundtablevids and support. You can pledge any amount you want anytime, and if you're not feeling anymore, you can unpledge anytime. It's just like a subscription. Also follow us on Twitter at roundtablevids for news and updates. Welcome back to Crystal Clear. I'm your host, Oshrik Vox. And today I wanted to bring an answer that a lot of Steven Universe fans want to know. Something that's been one of the most highly speculated theories, one of the most popular topics of discussion since the beginning of this year and throughout Season 2 and going into Season 3, and that's who did Pearl belong to? Now, a lot of people speculate that either she belonged to Pink Diamond or White Diamond. And well, let's look at all the facts. So, why do people think she belonged to White Diamond? Well, if you look at Yellow and Blue Pearl, their skin tones both match the skin tones of their diamond. Yellow Pearl's skin is faintly yellow, and Blue Pearl's skin is faintly blue. And the pigmentation of our Pearl is white. In addition to that, both Blue Pearl and Yellow Pearl's gem placement matches their diamonds. And we saw in the moon base that White Diamond's mural depicted her gem in her forehead, just like our Pearl.
They must really like stairs.
So how could she be Pink Diamond's when Pink Diamond's gem placement was in her tummy, like Rose? But if she was Pink Diamond's Pearl, I feel like Jasper would have been a whole lot more angry at her, instead of just writing her off as a lost effective Pearl, but that comes into play later. People believe she's Pink Diamond's Pearl because A, Pearl has pink hair. Granted, in the flashback of the answer, she was depicted to have white hair and then later pink, which could have been used to allude that she belonged to White Diamond.
We are the Crystal Gems!
Rose Quartz, the leader of the rebellion, and her terrifying renegade Pearl.
Also, she knew of the Diamond base, which ended up being Pink Diamond's base. And in the episode Space Race, what a lot of people think is the deal breaker, when Pearl put on her spacesuit, it had a Pink Diamond insignia on it.
Engine check. It'll be quick.
So that means Pink Diamond must have been her diamond, right? Now, both of these sides are really compelling. Both have good arguments in my opinion. And while not everyone has a lot to work with because we barely know much about the diamonds or the gem war, or Rose and Pearl's involvement in them, but you can still make something out of what we do know. And lately, I've been going crazy trying to figure out which one seems like the more likely one, and then it hit me in the face. Based off everything we know, and everything we've seen, Pearl's original owner wasn't even a diamond. It was none other than Rose. Now, why do I think that? Like I said earlier, in the episode The Return, Jasper called Pearl defective.
But this is all that's left of her army? Some lost defective Pearl?
And a lot of people have been trying to figure out what is wrong with Pearl. Why is she defective? It is her personality? Is it her gem? Because her gem is more oval shaped while the other pearls we've seen have a perfect circle. Well, regardless, here's what I believe. Our Pearl was made for White Diamond. But she had a defect, and White Diamond just was gonna dispose of her. She had no use for her. But we know from Ruby is that even non-diamonds can get pearls. They're awarded high-ranking gems.
They're gonna give me my own Pearl!
So, instead of getting rid of the defective Pearl, Rose wanted her. After all, we know that Rose sees value in everything. She saw value in Amethyst, in Bismuth.
Rose said, I'm perfect the way I am.
In the Earth itself, things aren't 100% perfect. So it makes perfect sense why she would want Pearl. She's not useless. She's worth something. And that explains why Pearl is so head over heels for Rose. Rose saved her. Gave her a whole new purpose. And of course that means Pearl will be by her side at the very end. And well, the rest is history. Now, I think the biggest evidence for this, besides, Rose's personality, and the patterns in the story we've seen with Rose and Steven, but The episode Rose's Scabbard has Rose calling Pearl my Pearl.
My Pearl, you're wonderful. Everything I ever did, I did for her.
And Pearl even says, everything I did for her, referring to Rose. That kind of loyalty seems like it would fall in line with her owner being Rose, who set her free. But these are just my thoughts, and I want to hear yours, so comment your thoughts down below. Do you still think that either Pink Diamond or White Diamond owned Pearl? Or do you agree that she was likely Rose's? I'm really interested in seeing what you guys have to say. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, it really helps me out. Ostrich Vox, signing out.